What if I told you that the man behind a $100 billion coffee empire was once so broke that he watched his father get fired for breaking his ankle? That 217 investors laughed him out of their offices? That he was just another kid from the Brooklyn projects who seemed destined for failure? This is Howard Schultz. At age 7, his world shattered when his father, a truck driver, slipped on ice, broke his ankle, and was immediately fired without insurance, without dignity, without hope. The family was left with nothing. No health care, no income, no future. Growing up in the Canarsie housing projects, Howard watched his father work over 30 different blue-collar jobs, each one breaking him down a little more. Howard lived with the constant stress of financial struggle, feeling trapped in a cycle of poverty that seemed impossible to escape. But in 1983, everything changed with one trip to Italy. Walking through the streets of Milan, Howard witnessed something magical. Espresso bars weren't just places to grab coffee. They were community hubs where people connected, shared stories, and belonged. "I began to see the same thing in each shop I visited," Schultz later recalled. He realized he could bring this Italian coffee culture to America, create a third place between work and home where people could gather and connect. But having a vision and making it reality are two different things. Howard approached 242 investors to fund his dream. 217 of them rejected him. "There's no way a coffeehouse culture will work in America," they said. "People don't have time to sit and drink coffee," they laughed. For an entire year, Howard heard no again and again. But he refused to give up. Finally, investor number 25 said yes. Howard raised $1.6 million and opened his first store, Il Giornale, in 1986. A year later, he bought Starbucks for $3.8 million and began his transformation of American coffee culture, from 11 stores to over 35,000 worldwide. From broke kid in the projects to billionaire with a net worth of $3.3 billion. Howard Schultz didn't just build a coffee company, he created a global phenomenon that changed how the world drinks coffee and connects with each other. Today, Starbucks generates $36 billion in revenue and employs over 450,000 people worldwide. Howard proved that with enough persistence, even the most impossible dreams can become reality. Remember, 217 people said no before one person said yes. Howard Schultz could have quit after rejection number 50 or 100 or 200, but he didn't. As Mr. Ambot would say, "You failed when you stop."